I'm not doing the right wrong with
generative AI.
You know I don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, bro. You know we don't do that.
We're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
Most times.
We create
It's
life for our future.
Your honest thoughts?
Delphi Corporation.
Delphi. This is Detroit Become Human type jump?
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
Gee, if that Assassin's Creed rumor is true, and that gets announced here, I'm gonna have to do a lap around the block.
There you are. All better.
Oh, Death Stranding.
Patched me up.
This some Death Stranding jump? Yeah, nah, this ain't it, bro.
I am DI03367. They are
What is this?
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good.
Walking with little kids on your back.
Get behind me.
Death Stranding. How back should
I
be.
think I can help.
You look kinda cool.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize.
Wait.
us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
What in the Dead Space type?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols.
This ain't some Dead Space. Stop playing. Why is it giving Dead Space vibes though?
Hey,
With the gameplay.
I said I am DI0.
Okay.
Guns.
Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
She kind of adorable. She kind of raw. She got like, I don't know. Pragmata. 2026 is real. PS5 exclusive? I don't know, man. I hate that I'm interested. I'm gonna keep it a stack though. I am. This looks pretty cool. I'll keep it in a stack. That look really interesting, Loki. If not, nigga, hallelujah. All my niggas got me, nigga, hallelujah.
Oh,
That's what I'm
hey,
saying.
today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current
Get a
president
P5? I
has
don't really need one yet.
What does that
They
mean?
might win me over with this though.
It's okay, I'll get it.
Fun time.
Romeo!
Cool, my PS4 I don't really got.
Stay with me! Grandpa, I'm gonna die. Romeo, listen up.
I don't. Why do folks want me to get a P5? There's literally no reason. I really don't get it though. Graphics T, not gonna lie. Shut up. The graphics is T on Xbox Series X, by the way.
You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry.
This look like an
I made
Adult
this
Swim
just
show.
in case.
What is this?
The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
Okay. I'm eating. Blood cells fighting for their life. Oh, bro, collect them boys. You just stabbed your eye.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No.
He just turned into a robot?
Lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Oh my goodness, bro. Think he Nightwing.
I'm a dead
Not doing this? Yes, it is. With ease. Okay. Hold on, we in a shopping mall with it? Kinda cool, kinda cool. Why was he in a shopping mall with it? Okay, well, what's the point of this? Like, I don't know. Some of these trailers, bro. Some of these trailers real putting you in the middle of everything, and it's, I don't know, it'll be adding up. What they do to the game? What you mean?
Romeo is a dead man.
Romeo is a dead man.
Coming 2026.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe. Oh, I already want to buy it, man.
Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back.
Respect for them for saying that, though. I don't know who developing this, but respect to you for saying maybe you at least let folks know this might not drop next year.
What?
This created by Suda51 Ring. Okay.
皆さんこんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえいえ。
Grasshopper is the
皆さん
goat.
トレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作、ロミオイザデッドマンです。
Bro, Link is really being here.
いろいろ発表でき
Yeah,
ました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオ
Romeo Stargazer is such a cool name, right?
かっこいいでしょ。
Kind of.
時空
I like it.
犯罪をお待ちください。
Suda51 is the goat.
プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。
This is his catalog, and we calling him the GOAT. Fatal Frame, though. That's cool. Fatal Frame. Shout out Suda51, though, man. This looks cool. Romeo is a dead man. That look cool. Can't wait to watch some folks play it. Hold on, Fatal Frame? Bro, give me a White Day 3 that's actually like White Day. They do that? I grab a PS5. Not to play it. I mean, I don't know, I would want to actually, but... You traitor? Hold on. Need your honest opinion on this too. Oh. Wow. What? What? Oh, I gotta show the homie Kim this. She probably already saw it. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to play the Silent Hill remake on stream. Oh no. Oh no. Why is she walking in every scenario? Run. Okay, she's swinging on. No, this actually look. Oh, this is looking kind of glacial. Hold on. I know Ron's gonna hear that and be like, bro.
Hinako. どこにいるの?
They're like, hello, sister.
hinako はいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。
Oh. Okay.
一人は嫌だよ。
I don't want to be alone by myself.
寂しいよ。
It's lonely. I mean, that's what being alone. And them boys swinging crazy.
ずっと一緒だよって。約束
That's
したよ
creepy.
ね。
And she, you know, she hallucinating, right? It's gotta be hallucinations, right? The cinematography.
一人ぼっちは嫌。
They emoting. Oh, bro. Oh, nah. What happened? That throat game gotta be crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm playing. Let me stop. I'm playing, bro. Don't take that. But the way her mouth opened was insane. What? What? You're telling me this is coming out in a few months? Like well, not a few months. Yeah, like 3-4 months. I'm not gonna lie. I have what? How do you have this pre-order? With what money? I'm sorry. But how did you pre-order this? Didn't you pre-order Night Rain? Hey, you haven't played that much, by the way. I peeped that. What's going on with you? What's going on with the game, man? I'm hearing good things, I'm hearing bad things, man. I don't know.
The castle has
Look
been
like Dead by
sighted
Daylight,
again.
you know?
The
better
church's
graphics,
orders
though.
are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand. This mission.
Pre-ordering the Silent Hill though after all these games. That must be the best one.
Horrors beyond your darkest.
I did see a trailer pop up for me that I know they're gonna announce here that I'm super excited to see though.
Beasts.
Now that one, I'm hoping is not an exclusive. And I would want to pre-order that. I'm not going to, but I would want to. Say you wild again talking about throat. No. I was just saying. Oh my goodness, why was she built like that? Goodness. Forgot I'm live. She landed in and completely distracted me. I'm not good at my fault. She not my problem. She landed in with them things out. I didn't make the game. Simple observation.
With me.
She's pretty stuffable though. What does that even mean? Stuffable is crazy. What?
Tonight, we start our mission.
Oh, I like this. See, little thing I would like to say. I appreciate when games do this. I want games to go back to this, bro. The gameplay, like you could have the cutscenes look phenomenal like this. You remember those games where it would be an insane cinematic opening or intro, look extra raw like this, then the graphics go straight to some cell shaded 2D junk. I don't care. I want us to go back to that type of like, I don't need the graphics to look like the cinematic cutscenes, bro. I don't. The game can be a completely different thing. No, maybe not a complete art. Yeah, a completely different art style. I don't care.
So you've come.
I just want the gameplay to be good, man.
Of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
Said, nah, bro, got it. Can someone explain to me what stuffable means? That is crazy. You must have been seeing that word used to describe like Yelena. The amount of Yelena TikToks. I don't even open up. I haven't even been opening up TikTok at all. Every time I open it, which was like for the first time in like a week and a half today, 3 times in a row, I opened that app and it was a Yelena post talking about her being thick. Like, I don't know. Folks is, I don't know.
I'm 8 years.
Don't worry about it. That's my lingo.
But the situation here is critical.
Know. This nigga is
I'm counting on you, Agent.
a horny Huxtable.
What
Hold
you
on,
call us
Pokemon type.
Digimon?
Hold on.
I'll always be right
Oh,
here
Digimon?
with you.
Who exactly are you
The
working
fact that I said that
for?
without knowing
remember
it
you
is
guys.
hilarious though. I didn't mean
You
it like
really
that.
don't know anything about the digital world?
Shout out,
We have
shout out
been enemies
Digimon.
for
though.
years now,
Is it
but
Digimon?
this-
I saw that heart button move.
human ones
Appreciate
will
it. That had to be
certainly
Card. Shout out Card, bro. Yeah, man, I'm making this too. I might look into grabbing this. This better not be $70. This ain't $70. I might grab this. What is Sony trying to be Nintendo Direct here? What's going on? They gotta pull out their Nintendo bag. They gotta get. Well, no, that's not even Nintendo. Sony been re-releasing after re-releasing, bro. Y'all about to. I wouldn't even be surprised if we see a Last of Us Remasters remake right up in here. I was gonna say like Nintendo is going into their backlog heavy. They've been doing that for the past few years, I want to say. But Sony, I feel like Sony been going to their backlog, but the funnier thing is that they barely even have a backlog to go to. I mean,
the original
no.
PlayStation.
I take that back. They do. They just not even tapping into it fully. They're only going back like 7 years instead of going back 15 to 17.
Classic.
That
The
nigga's
enhanced
hilarious.
version
Sony out here
refined
dropping remakes of
gameplay
games
and
that came
much
out
more,
like
as well as the classic
7, 8
version.
years ago. That is
Faithful
so
recreation
common.
of
Y'all
the
defend
1990s.
that. Y'all defend that. So y'all gonna keep getting that, and I hope y'all keep getting that.
When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
But is there maybe just toilet?
If I don't laugh,
I
I'm
just
disliking
saw
the
I
video.
need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. It's bad.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
Oh, this game do look
I got-
funny
I
though.
got
It look
my
ugly
way.
as a mud.
Pee shy.
No.
Look like some
Yeah,
Gary's
I know
mod type junk.
watching.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
Hirogami is a unique action
Ooh.
adventure title from
Oh.
Bandai Namco Studios, Singapore.
This look cool though. This does look cool.
In this-
I just heard Hirogami and I thought like, bro, is this coming from my folks over there at the Absolve? Like, who did Absolve? Not Absolve. Who did freaking Origami, bro? Dang, who made Origami? Lensworks.
Save
I
your
heard
origami
I heard
home.
Hirogami.
You'll
I'm like, hold
transform
on.
into paper shapes with distinct abilities.
Because I wonder what this team even working on now. Shout out. Like, I like Origami, bro. It's a fun game. Wait, they shut down? Nah. What? No. No. Linceworks, the developer behind Origami Studios, announced that it would be... I thought they only was shutting down the game, not... Oh, bro. The studio explained it has indefinitely halted the development of new projects. Oh.
Party
This looks
Armadillo. And
if this
a
ain't $70
powerful
as well, I'll cop this right away. Maybe not right away. I'll cop it though.
Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer.
Pre-orders begin later today.
They
And
want
those
you
who
to
do will
pre-order
get
this.
Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character.
Wait, this is Bandai's game too? What? Hold on. I mean, so far they had a couple games that look interesting.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4.
What do you mean eventually? This is coming out in like a month. Oh, eventually, like you'll get it later? Oh, bro. I feel that. My fault.
From the game makers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
This dude got some long legs.
Manage balance and
I'm about
stamina.
to say something kind of crazy. Certain cell shaded graphics and graphics in particular that look like this, I don't really be messing with too much. Or at least the games that have come out with this type of graphic style, I have not really messed with too much. Hi-Fi Rush, I don't really count that as this, but if you do, that's the only one that I probably did.
To discover secrets.
Some about this looks.
Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb.
Right. I don't like. I don't know. This type of cell shaded. I don't know. And then you do something pretty boring with it like this. This ain't boring, but I don't know. Maybe if he was going for something more like action packed, it could have played well. But like for a rock climbing game like this, this state of play is already better presented than all the other ones. Keeping it in a complete stack right now. The past 2 years, this is better, and we're only 23 minutes.
Rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
It is. Just the presentation is actually well done. I like this. Finally, like, it took them a second. Ooh, wait.
That is much larger.
Shout out Mortal Kombat. Whoa.
We're showing you a part of a world
That was the real footage of her doing it? That's so cool. That was cool. Hold on. This is cool, bro. Did I tell you something later that might upset you in VC? About what? Your classic titles, arcade console. Okay.
There's no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Another room. Look at Ed Boon over there, bro. Let's talk about your fall from grace, bro. We talking about the biggest fighting game, the champs you were. You lost it. Lost the sauce. Lost the swag. And you ain't listen to niggas. That was the problem. You didn't listen to me. That's the problem. You didn't listen to me. I'm playing, but I did tell them they should have just like it shouldn't. MK11 was already going in that direction. I already knew what it was on, bro. I knew what was happening. Then
Part of
happened.
that game is
I'm not playing. I called it. If you don't believe me, ask TVG.
Expression of who we were.
He absolutely couldn't stand everything I said about MK11 and what I disliked. And I didn't hate MK11 though. I truly didn't hate it, but I knew where it was going.
We wanted to do.
Years later, we get MK1. Flawless victory. Hate to say, I was right. Who am I kidding? I love to say I was right. I'm just playing. Okay. So they got to sell their old games again. Got to make that money back somehow. They struggling now. MK1 is over with. Didn't they already drop the like legendary edition, bro? The freaking final edition of the game or something like that. What do they call it? What do they call this one? The complete version. Legendary collection. That's a mouthful. Pause. look Look, hold on, my fault. Look at this thing going. I've never seen him. Chat, is this a real? Nah, like it's called Mortal Kombat 1 the Definitive Edition upgrade. Okay. Oh, fight stick. That look a little OD. Let me guess, they want $239.99 for that. Let me find out. Let me stop talking like nonsense in this boy. Low key, let's find out exactly. So they haven't released the price. They're just gonna run you. All right, let's put in our predictions right now. What we call it? I think it's gonna run like $149.99. What we guessing though? Place your bets. I'm gonna definitely say 200. Okay. That was a 300. 300. 300. Okay. No, they announced the first fight stick here. I'll show it. He said, "Screw Sony. Sony can suck a dick." Konami.
That guy?
Okay.
He's close. Where did he go?
Okay.
We've lost sight of the enemy.
It's a remaster of, bro. What's this?
We're under fire. Enemy position.
No, I ain't playing no Metal Gear Solid except for 5.
Loading like
This is a remaster of, bro. Peak, I dare say. Peak. Well, it's a remaster, ain't it? So, of course you would.
You won't get away from me! Time for you to taste some real pain!
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell. I'll find you in
They can't sell no remaster for no $80, bro. Come on. They cannot. They better not, bro. You gotta stop with that, Axel. Bro, it's Sony though. The game is still 70. You said that like that was better. I didn't think it would be 70 either. Gee, what? What? Monkeys look hilarious.
Gotcha.
Why was Snake kind of caked up? Pause. Okay. Pause. Why did you even look at that? It's Konami though. Oh yeah, you right, bro. I don't think I've ever seen Konami drop a price of any of their games. Hang on. We can confirm this. What should we look? What shop should we look on? Attack on Titan 2 is still $60. That game came out in 2018. Alright, it's not Konami, it's Koei. Okay.
The impetus for
Sekiro 2. Ghost of Tsushima. Historia Simp. How about this, Axel? How about we talk a fact? No, let me try. I ain't even about to do that. It's too early to work, bro. It's too early to work, bro.
Such an
Wait!
and one thick with the
Looks like Neo.
presence of a
Okay. Wait, what? Are you spoiling the game?
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
I ain't that serious on a spoiler, bro. Right. Neo's a great series. Yeah. You said it like it was a surprise. Right. This ain't no surprise, bro. Like, come on. Right. Like, we could tell. We knew this was. Come on. Come on now.
How foolish of you.
No, me, I peep game.
Depths of hell.
I mean, Axel's the one that said it, but I was gonna eventually say it, bro. You already knew where I was going. I accidentally said Neo, because I didn't say Neo. You should play it, dude. I don't know, man.
Who might you be, warrior?
That'd probably be a game I wouldn't record or anything. I ain't gonna hold you, but I might play it. Bro, I was gonna say I'm not even playing, bro. What else do you think I was gonna say after saying Sekiro, Ghost of Tsushima? The only reason I didn't say it is because I read it because Axel said it. What else? What other game do you think I was gonna say?
戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作2王3をついに発表させていただきました。今作の
So I thought Sekiro and Ghost of Tsushima though, but I wasn't gonna think Neo. That's what you're telling me? That's what you're telling me. You right?
アクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加。より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版を配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Who do I sound like saying that, bro? I should have just straight gassed this nigga and straight lied to his face. I should have kept doing it just to sound like you, Link. You don't like it when it's done to you though, huh? That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work, bro. It's like having cake. Wait, hold on, this dude doesn't say. It's like me having cake in my hands. You having a slice of the same cake and saying, "Why are you spoiling how it tastes?"
The city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world.
Rather than DLC for Rise of the Ronin. Rise of the Ronin seemed to be an experimental game? Question mark. And yes, it is you, Link. Stop.
I was raised in this city's shadow.
Wait.
Free to take whatever I need to survive.
I was about to say. For a second, I almost got hyped. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really interested in the next Assassin's Creed game, bro. From how the leak's been looking, I'm really interested. I know it's way too early for them to announce. They're still stuck on Shadows, and Shadows is his own, I don't know, fire pit. So. Dumbos.
This city.
Where did that come from?
Hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away.
This dude actually been killing me, bro. Bro, folks complain about the graphics. What matters is the performance and the gameplay. Thank you. I've been saying this for the past how long? If one of you can't clarify how long I have been saying this and how much I have been saying I'm sick and tired of them focusing on these dumb graphics. Good graphics is cool, bro. I just don't need, bro. I feel like we at this point, hang on, I'm about to rant. I feel like we're at this point in gaming where we've reached, bro, we have the most powerful consoles we have ever had and they can do so much. But every developer limiting themselves because of how much time and money and effort is put into making the game just look good. How do you not prioritize the gameplay? And then the gameplay be mid or the same thing we've ever played, or just a lack of content in the game, period, because they look good. I'm sick of that. Like, if you were making a game built with the graphics of just something a PS4 could do and have, what does that have to do with anything? What do you mean Steam games, buddy? What? Delta. Oh, hang on. Okay, are you saying like indie games? You're saying like indie games. Understood. My fault. Here's the thing though. If you was making games that were even just, let's stop at, I'm gonna be real, we don't need another game. We don't need a game to look better than Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is the ceiling. That was fine. I want to say, or Spider-Man PS4. You can stay at that area and be able to provide so much more content in the game and focus on the gameplay because you're not stupidly stuck on graphics. But the graphics though, yeah, get out of my chat, bro. Hold this band. I'm sick of you. You shut up.
Waiting.
Quick little side rant though. Like truly, I'm just, we've had games in the past with so much more like to the world and that you can do, that it's like, I don't know, bro. If they lowered the amount of attention to graphics, I truly think the better trade-off of more content in the games, better worlds, and more things to do in the game, and the gameplay would be so much better. You know what the crazy thing is? Indie games can't fully capitalize off that. They do, and they have been eaten. The thing about the indie devs is that they're giving us great games, and they're all cool and great. Their teams are smaller though. So imagine if
they just had the drive of how these indie games are moving with the studio sizes these AAA developers been having and the money. Nigga, we're talking about 10 times the better games. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, you wouldn't have all these busted games on launch. You would have 10 times more content. The gameplay would be better, and it would just be more to do in these games. GTA 6 is about to break that, but that will be the only worsening because Rockstar has always been the type to do that because they spend, and we would be getting games quicker. Rockstar be over here spending 8-9 years on games, and people be like, it'd be worth it, but I ain't gonna lie, G. There's a lot of niggas who've been waiting on GTA 6 that ain't even lived this long to make it to see it. Like, that's kind of sad when you think about it. And I ain't gonna lie, like, it's cool if 1 or 2 developers do that, take your time to put out like a crazy masterpiece of a game. But GTA 6 could have came a long time ago if they didn't feel the need to reach such a graphic quota. Let's keep it a whole stack. So, I just... You know, I was talking to Kale about this the other day, and he was saying, like, I was just saying, I need them to stop focusing on graphics. I'm sick of that. But it's getting to the point where I'm actually hating high graphical games. Like, I'm hating it because the gameplay don't even feel good anymore to me. I don't care for it, or there don't be enough that even attracts me. I don't care. He was like, there's gotta be a way it could work. And I'm like, I don't think there is. Because even if there is a way it could work, like, the way the trade-off would be like, hey, just give the devs time to actually cook with the graphics. Okay, yeah, but now we're waiting 8-9 years on multiple other games. You're not seeing the third Spider-Man game for the PlayStation for another 5 to 6 years. If this was like last gen or the gen before, you would probably already have the trailer by the end of this year, at the least. But you're not getting a trailer for another 2-3 years. And when did Spider-Man 2 come out? Was it 2 years ago or was it last year? What's this?
Hi everyone, it's me, Tim. Today I want to talk about something that, for a lack of a better phrase, I'm going to call game development caution.
Okay.
Before I start, I'm going to tell you 3 different stories.
Okay.
They're a little different, but then I'll tell you what I'm thinking about.
You got this SpongeBob looking, this Gary looking library in the back here.
Back when we made Fallout, towards the end...
Oh, you were on the Fallout team? That's crazy. I see the Fallout poster in the back.
Get it out. We had 2 whiteboards. One whiteboard had a list of features or content that weren't done yet that really needed to get in. And the other whiteboard had your way.
I'm laughing at the video. I'm laughing at the chat.
Of that.
Okay.
Basic.
Hang on. I really like what this dude talking about, but I really want to give him the full attention. Let me focus on like W video drop. Actually, W video drop in the chat. And we're gonna finish this, but let's to live back in. Let me focus on the state of play. We get what I was saying about graphics, right? Though I think we can all agree. If you don't agree with me, though, we can at least agree that if they didn't focus this hard on the graphics like this, I truly believe the trade-off would be more content, and we would be getting games at a faster rate again. And I think that that's exactly what we need. You feel me? That's my point. And like Claire was saying, he feels like it doesn't have to be that way. I think at the very moment, and for the next decade or so, it has to. Like, we had to get back to that. That's the only way. Maybe when the technology truly changes in terms of the development field, which right now, the new Unreal 6 and all that, okay, right, Unreal 6, like, has some cool features and stuff, but, like, it ain't that game changing to the point of, like, it's just cutting development costs in half or something. It's just... Okay, can I skip a little of this, bro? I'm really not interested in this VR junk. I can't wait till I get space.
And who are you?
Oh, I'm actually glad I watched it all. I'm supposed to be playing this on the channel, not the VR. But I'm playing this on my main channel, though. I've had this game owned for so long and wanted to play it. Hold on.
Cleo has uncovered a formula.
Roll 96, another game I'm trying to play on the main channel. Why have I not gotten to the main channel? I've been slacking, and I'll fix it. I can't wait to. I've really been meaning to play Roll 96. I've seen no gameplay, but I've read the bio and owned this game for so long.
For a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
So I'm automatically interested because Roll 96 look cool to me.
You got some hosting?
Marketland seems a bit tense today.
This looks cool off rip. Like I'm already messing with it. No glaze.
Damn it! It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
A multiplayer story.
Ever since the great
oh, this is cold off rip. This is cold.
Has been dying. Dystemia has taken everything from us.
Could you reveal a new game about the Death Stranding 2? It's a stealth horror game. Hey, what did I say earlier? Like, he said I'm lying, but like, it's funny.
All connected.
Hey, you, stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
This is our new
Oh. Hold on. We are the contemporaries of an emerging art, and we have the chance to write one of his pages. Let us honor this privilege. W quote. Mile Zero. They got a prequel coming out to. No, they working. Hold on, they working. Okay, I've seen this game somewhere. I've never heard of Lost in Harmony. I'm gonna play every single one of their games. They all look interesting, bro. I'm not even. This is why you haven't played the games you wanted to on the main channel. Okay, hang on. Gee, this looks so cool though. Damn.
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
Let's do this. Why would I? Oh no, that second option sounds like it has racism behind it. Why would I? Blackie. So don't click it is what I'm saying. You know, that's not the option. That was crazy. Actually, bro, you remember that mission in Gears 3? Had all of us shivering in Timbers again, bro. Yo, what I'm saying? Ron activities. Ron Doobie said, keep it that, bro. I didn't want to say the other word in that scenario because it would really sound way worse. This is why you haven't played it.
Tells me you're brilliant. He also tells me you're lazy.
Peter Parker. Brilliant but lazy.
You suck.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched.
I refuse to get any new console. I will not support the broken game industry. Heard? Memories go, memories stay. It always sways. Just playing pre-existing games. I mean, that's what I've been on too. Even on the channel, you know. Hold on. What is this that Link is dropped? I mean, not Link is. No, so you dropped this? I thought it said Link is.
Tonight, fans are ready to switch it up. Raise your hand and shout if you're excited for the Switch 2.
All of these niggas, bro. I hope they end up with a mass amount of debt. I'm kidding. I don't waste that on anybody. I'm genuinely joking.
The long-awaited Nintendo Switch 2 drops at midnight.
We are getting a Nintendo Switch 2 today.
I'm so hyped. It looks great.
I'm excited to just be a part of that midnight release culture again.
I think I'm gonna be part of that for GTA. Maybe. Because I think that's one of the last times we're gonna have something like this. Midnight release culture.
It comes with a bigger screen.
Think you search your feelings, you know it to be true.
And better graphics. How excited are you?
Absolutely excited.
Nintendo fan Jonathan Altenberg says he's been in line since 11 a.m. yesterday.
The visuals look awesome. Gameplay looks really.
John was swear, bro. I was a Nintendo hater, bro. But he was so conflicted because I've been talking about. I don't want to say what I've been setting up, but I don't want to say it because actually you gotta slide to the crib this weekend. You have to slide because you gotta see. I've been setting it up, bro. Going in.
Really fun.
Gabe Torres lined up 8 years ago too when the first Nintendo Switch dropped, but tonight he's ready for an upgrade. You stayed overnight?
Yep.
The whole time?
Yep. Slept in a weather pod right there. I really love this community. I love hanging out with the people that are here.
Now Nintendo hasn't released the numbers on their pre-release yet, but the company sold more than 150 million units of its first Nintendo Switch. To pick it up right at midnight, you had to score a reservation. These superfans expected to be some of the first to get the Switch 2. What does it feel like knowing you're only a few hours away from getting your hands on that console?
I think surreal again. Like, you know, it's like, you know, you hype something up so much in your mind. It's exciting. It's really, really exciting.
Brian Chung, NBC News, Super Mario World.
We get the dislike counter on here.
My old man always said
He told me to get a
The guy with the glasses is stupid as bro. It's so funny. Actually, does not hold back a thing when it comes to folks spending money on the Switch like this. Alright, you guys. Oh, hold on, Abzu. What else? Abzu the Pathless in the Journey. Okay, now Abzu Calero played that on his channel. I watched this entire. I think he had hop back in it in a live stream. That was a fun game to watch him beat though. It was an interesting game. This look kind of clean. Nah, it's actually look kind of cold. Hold on, bro. They need to team up. They need to team up with Tequila Works. Tequila Systems. They need to team up with them. Oh, this looks good, though. This actually look cold. Oh, this actually look cold. This look 10 times better than Abzu. You don't know nothing about no Abzu, no Rhyme, bro. Oh, this is cold. It's giving me that vibe though from both of these. Sword of the Sea. They ain't coming out in a couple months. I'm playing RE2 on stream.
I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target.
Let's go.
Let's give him one.
Who was that, Tom Cruise?
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond.
Okay.
He's with me.
And you are?
The next James Bond right here, bro.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Hold on.
James.
So we're trying to make James Bond like trying to make 007 a girl is ridiculous.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy.
It really is.
I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Co-op mod. It's 007. Don't you dare. Gee, I've been waiting on a new James Bond game for a good minute. A good one, and this looks pretty good. Okay. The differences. Did Indiana Jones didn't have any games like that besides the Lego ones before, right? James Bond, gee, I can give you 3 glacial games. Like, I'm talking like Nightfire, cool. Agent Underfire, cold. Everything or Nothing, cold. That's just off Dome. But Indiana Jones, did they have any like full-on action games that weren't like, I don't even, bro. So distracted, bro. Alright, it did. Nah, 1994 platformer. 1984. Nah. But GoldenEye is a given, actually. I didn't need to say that one. I did a lot. But like, man, the other joints hit too in my life.
Headhunting.
Oh. Here we go. Looks like one of my homies, Matt, right here, bro. Not the man we went to school with, Axe, but low-key, this dude looked like somebody we went to school with. I don't know who.
I suppose this is another.
Oh, the staff of Two Kings. Oh, look at him a second. 007 First Light. He looks so goofy though. The games under Pierce Bronson. How is every game with Pierce Bronson low-key co-op? Yeah, only one of them. Actually, the other one sold for 400. That's crazy though. Still. Oh, this one knows what he's talking about.
やるしかないようだな。ビブラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。了
I ain't saying nothing crazy. I don't want to come off hating off her because last time Joe. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Okay. There you go. June pulling out the Glock on bro is crazy. Hold on, whoa. Whoa, hey. Whoa. Yes. 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 Yes.
人々に嫌われていても私は世界を守る。さあ耐えられるかしら。
Yes.
私は世界を守る。さあ耐え
Yes. 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 Now endure this. So I just can't. Lost what I was about to say right there. So I just can't be excited for Storm. Kamala's dead. No, he's joking. She's throwing a freaking blizzard at this nigga. Cold. Yes. 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 Cold. Is that not Aura? Bound by ice, bro. This is an absolute queen. This is a goddess you're looking at. Respect it. Respect her. Respect. Yes. 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 You didn't say nothing. Look at her. Come on now. I don't like Miss Marvel in the comics. Why? Kamala Khan in the game is massive. She alright. I don't really care too much for her, but I don't think, you know. She dead now, ain't she? Anyway. Shorty died, bro. Unless they really brought her back that fast. So. Oh, there's still one more trailer. So that's the final one. Tokon Fighting Souls. I'm not gonna be able to watch the Summer Games Fest live. The only thing I'm gonna be able to catch live is Xbox. That's so unfortunate, bro. But hey, they're the only ones that did it at a suitable time. The Game Fest is tomorrow at like 4 o'clock for me. So I'll watch that tomorrow night. You pissed about me not liking Kamala Khan? The Kamala Khan hate is forced. The Kamala Harris hate isn't though. No, it's a G. What? The Kamala Khan hate is so forced. But the Kamala Harris hate. What type of game? My political stances are completely neutral. Let me go ahead and give the PSA that my political stances are completely neutral. What Nosy just said was hilarious. So I just had to say, because why the heck, bro? Sorry, see how my opinion can spark such a clipping and opinion on a fictional character. Say, what about tag fighters? We are not turning this political. We not. That is just funny though. A solid 3 games really hooked me though. Another realm so down bad though.
And Neo 3 does look cool. No, 4 games. Okay, so 4 games really hooked me. Really hooked me. Because this Tides game, absolutely. Absolutely. Great state of play. I actually enjoyed this entire thing, and you didn't chop it in two. Sony, this absolutely washed your last year's and your 2023s. Don't even remember your 2022s. This was good though. This was a lot better. This is how you shoot. This is how you shoot. This is a lot better. Xbox, don't you dare be weaker than them. We watching that Saturday. We watching that one live because they do it at the best time. They don't have the best time on a Saturday when people are actually free. And Georgia Store not midday. Like if you're gonna do it on a weekday, do it at night. Like midday be so odd. Who is your audience for real? I guess kids, but like even kids is like just getting out of school to catch your junk live.